Living outside the smart box. A couple of weeks ago, my smartphone broke and I had to go to a service center to get it fixed. When the repair person said it would take 10 days to fix, I became very nervous. I couldn't imagine going back to life without a smartphone. It's something I use constantly every day. But then, I came up with an idea. Why not treat this as an experiment? Here's my report on what I did. Title of the experiment: 10 Days Without a Smartphone. Purpose: to find out how not having a smartphone would affect my life. Procedure: this is really simple. I just won't use a smartphone for 10 days, and I'll keep notes about the results every couple of days. Results. Day 1. It's hard to get used to life without a smartphone. For one thing, it's boring to sit on the subway with nothing to do. And of course, it's inconvenient that I can't contact my friends whenever I want to. I can't call or text them or check their social networking pages. I wonder what they've been doing. I also feel disorganized. My whole schedule is in my smartphone. Usually, I use an application that lets me know what I have to do at a certain time. Now I'm afraid that I might forget to do something important or not get it done on time. Day 3. I was starting to feel better about not having a smartphone until I got lost earlier today. I'd made plans with a friend to meet at a restaurant I'd never been to before. She'd given me directions on how to get there, but I couldn't find it. I felt frustrated and powerless because I couldn't locate it on a map on my smartphone. I couldn't even call my friend to tell her that I was lost and was going to be late. I had to find out how to get there myself. I asked a few people passing by and finally found the restaurant. I felt really tired, but I was also proud of myself. Day 5. I feel okay without my smartphone now. I realized that not having a smartphone has certain advantages. For example, I'm not distracted by it at school, so I can concentrate better. When we have time for studying by ourselves, most of us constantly check our smartphones rather than concentrating on our work. However, I don't do that anymore. Day 7. I'm starting to feel positive changes in my life. I found ways to overcome the inconveniences of not having a smartphone. I read a book or the newspaper on the subway, check my email once a day on my home computer, and spend more time with my family. Another good thing about not having a smartphone is that I'm not interrupted by it when I'm talking with my friends. I feel like I'm paying more attention to them. Before, I was always checking my smartphone every few minutes when I was out. But now the person I'm with has my full attention. Day 10. Finally, it's day 10. I'm happy that I'm going to get my smartphone back today. But I would be all right not having it for a while longer. I have gotten used to feeling free. Without my smartphone, people can't contact me all the time. It was nice to have that peace and quiet. I've enjoyed doing more reading and spending quality time with friends and family. Conclusion and reflection. My goal wasn't to give up my smartphone completely. Although I've gotten used to not having it and have enjoyed the positive changes its absence brought to my life, I know how convenient it is to have a smartphone. It has its place in my life, and I'll still use it every day to keep in touch with people, organize my schedule, and find directions when I'm lost. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to depend on it for everything. I've learned that there are many things that I can do without a smartphone. In addition, I won't overuse my smartphone or allow it to distract me from my studies or conversations with family and friends the way it used to. In conclusion, I've learned to be smart about the way I use my smartphone.